So, if you guys are wondering, how in the world did somebody like me start a podcast? Well, I actually had to ask myself that because I thought I was gonna need all this equipment. I thought I thought I was gonna have to go to Best Buy and spend a ton of money to get mics and everything. But no, I'm actually using my phone, and I am recording through this app called Anchor. It's really fun. It's really easy. It lets you edit in the app. It distributes your podcast on Apple, Spotify, and other things. And you don't have to have a minimum of listeners or anything like that, which is really cool because, how many people are going to listen to this? I have no idea. So download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started, because I would love to hear you guys' life stories or whatever if you ever thought of starting a podcast. So yeah, haha. Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Bree, and I guess I started a podcast. Wow. Feels great to be here. I can't believe that I'm actually doing this. This is wild. But I guess I just wanted to share my story and how I started my brand Unorthodox. I don't know. What am I doing here? So I guess I'll start with how I got started, the name and everything. So honestly, it was the end of 2017. I would say December or September, November or December, one of those months. But I'm pretty sure it was November, December. Anyways, I started off actually making chokers. I don't know how, I even knew how to do that. I just kind of did it. When you're in your room by yourself and it's kind of you just get bored, and so that boredom sparks creativity, which is why it's not easy to take a break from your phone, but when I have kids and stuff, I'm most likely just gonna make them bored so that they can be creative and not get them entertainment technology until high school. Is that cruel? I don't know, but I just want them to be creative, But anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. So I started making chokers, and it was fun. It was cute, I made a few sales, but nothing to rave about, and it was okay. I was writing a blog back then. I think it was called It's Just Brene, and that was really fun because I got to express myself, and other people read literally what's on my mind. You know how Facebook's what's on your mind? That was me, but people actually knew because I wrote it out. So that was cool. But the website that I was using, they charged a monthly fee, and I thought about doing a clothing brand for the longest time, for years and years. I was searching for a manufacturer to help me, but a lot of the factories, they were either too expensive or far away or out of the country, and I really didn't want to outsource to out of the country because first it's the language barrier, then I don't know if they'll understand what I'm trying to do with my design. I know that they have this thing called a fashion it's not an illustration, but it's a book basically, or a mini presentation where you tell the factory how you want the design, the materials, all the measurements and everything. And I didn't know, how to do it. I knew how to, but I didn't know if my measurements would convert to theirs. I gotta know how to, I guess, professionally write it. So I just didn't. I remember my dad, he gave me like some markers. I think they're like the Sharpie colorful markers, and I just started like sketching and like drawing whenever I was bored, and just, I guess, trying to remember my designs so that I won't forget them later on. So I did that, and then I remember that I found like some Yeezy inspired fabric in the basement. And when I say Yeezy, I mean like it was like brown and stretchy, because you know how he has like the little like homeless cool look, whatever, or that's what people call it. But I hand stitched that, but that was like 2013. But when I did the choking and stuff, that was like the end of 2017. But okay, so I really like to dress a lot. Like my godmother, she always like bought me clothes and stuff. Like I was really spoiled, like every Christmas. And then like when I got older, I felt bad because I was like, dang, like I don't have a job. I was like maybe 14, 15. I was still getting clothes and stuff. I was like, dang, like I can't give her anything compared to what she's giving me. So I felt bad, but I digress. So there was that, and I think that contributed to my fashion sense, because like growing up, I always liked to stand out and like look different. Like even in school, like surprise, surprise, I was homeschooled, but like every Thursday we would like meet up and stuff, and I would like to like add like a cute sweater or like a hair accessory or something to have like some individuality, because I didn't like the fact or the idea of like looking like everybody else. So I guess like in my later high school years, when I went out, which was very rare, I guess like with my family and stuff I should say, because I really didn't go out by myself at all when I was around that age. But when I went out, like I would get like compliments and stuff for my outfits. Like people would stop and be like, hey, like I like your style, it's dope, it's different. And you know, that really stuck with me, because I'm like, hey, like people are actually like paying attention to my style, and I don't know, just like noticing my effort. And so I guess you could say I took that to heart and appreciated it. And so I thought, hey, like why not make money doing something that I already like to do? So I guess that's what really sparked my decision to really pursue fashion, is so that I can make clothes that people would like and, you know, feel good in, or so they can feel the way I do, like when I style myself, which is like good, because I like to stand out. And I know that like the clothes shouldn't make you, like you should already be confident, but it's just that extra oomph, like that extra, hey, like ow, like I'm different, like this is my style, here I am, I'm me. So yeah, I was like, you know, let me look into this whole fashion thing. And one day this girl, I don't know who it was, or maybe I do and I just can't think of the name right now, but she asked me, she was like, hey, like how would you describe your style? It's so different. And I was like learning vocabulary words at the time, thinking that was cool and whatnot. And I was like, my style is unorthodox. And I was like, that has like a ring to it. And so it really like resonated with me, and I stuck with it. The first piece of clothes, like wearable clothes, was this shirt that I made for my brother, because I think at that time I didn't have a job. Like I was like in between jobs, and his birthday was coming up. So I decided, to go get some materials and, make him a shirt. And my mom, she actually bought me a sewing machine, I think for like my birthday the year before, if not the same year. And so I was like, let me test this out. And he ended up liking it. I ended up liking it, like the end result. I was like, this is really dope. It's really cool. Never seen anything like it. He ended up liking it. So from there, it just inspired me to keep going, like seeing what else I can make. And I mean, from that point till now, that was like January 2018 till now, I have been working on my brand, but it's been like on and off because I had 9 to 5s. Like I worked at Costco's and I quit, and then I worked at Nordstrom's and I quit. But I mean, at Nordstrom's, like I had car issues, and then I ended up having to sell my car because it was better to do that than to keep putting money in it, and just wasting money or whatever. But yeah, so I left there, and have been working on my brand ever since. So what I'll do is, like, I guess this is a cool tip, I guess, if you have it good, like a place to stay where the rent isn't high, or like you can stay with family or whatever, as long as you're working on your goals. For me, I'll just like get a 9 to 5, work it, save my coin so that I can still like pay my phone bill and stuff, and then use that money on the brand. And then like once I get low on funds again, then I'll get another 9 to 5, which I'll probably have to do soon, in all honesty, because I'm running low on funds. Like, I'm in this real estate thing as well, like as a creditor, and the money hasn't come through like I thought it was gonna be, like last October, and I've been suffering because I had plans for that money. Honey, I had plans. But it hasn't come through yet, and so now I have to find a solution until it does sell, until the house sells. So yeah. Oh, also, I kept my storyline's messed up, but I'm just thinking of stuff as I go. What was it? I actually went to Liberty. That was my first school, and I majored or whatever in general studies, and I didn't stay there because I felt like I was wasting my time. Like, I really didn't know if I wanted to pursue fashion seriously, because it's not easy. Like, I thought it was going to be easy, but it's not as easy as I thought it was going to be, honestly. Like, there's a science to it. You got to learn the business side. You got to learn the shipping details, logistics, marketing, all that. And it's much more of a science to it than what I thought, for sure. And maybe because I'm doing it by myself, it's so difficult. And I wish I could hire, like, people, but I can't afford to at this point. And I feel like you really need a team to make it, which is also, like, a conflict that I'm having right now, because I want the help, but then I can't, like, afford to pay people hourly. So yeah, I honestly don't know what else to talk about. So yeah, I don't know. This is the Unorthodox origin story. So I hope you guys liked it, and hopefully I'll have more podcasts in the future. Peace out.